Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll see you when you get here.
Something about your hands on my body feels better than any man I ever faced. Something.
Okay. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the Lemon of Don, or Don Lemon, as well as Tucker Carlson and the head of NBC, have all been terminated in less than 24 hours. I guess since this is talking about the media and news, here to report live is Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit One Worldwide, Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
It's tempting to lump together these two departures, considering that they were announced almost simultaneously. Lemon was open about his termination, whereas Carlson's exit was publicly framed as a mutual decision. A source at Fox confirms to Time that the decision was not financial and suggested that Carlson was likely surpassed or surprised by the decision, given his sign-off of Friday's show. Bob, reporting live.
Reporting live from Spirit One Worldwide, Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Okay. You guys know I break my personality down into different characters, and that's Bob from Channel 8. That was his first appearance. How did you guys like it? I thought it was cool. Okay. So basically, the controversy comes by way of Brother Donnie. You guys love Brother Donnie. He gives me all the tea, right? And I was watching the Sherry Show today, and I was also watching The View, and they were discussing Don Lemon's departure, and they basically said that Don had some controversial things going on. And everybody knows Don Lemon for being controversial anyway. Now, he's a news anchor, and I think he said something very vulgar about a 51-year-old woman and said she was past her motherfucking goddamn gay prime. He basically called a spade, okay? Okay. I don't think that some of these news networks actually likes, when people are boisterous like that, especially black gay people. So he was running a slippery slope anyway. And I think he got didn't he get canceled at one time? Don't get me the line, you know what I'm saying? But I thought he got canceled earlier in the year for something that he said. But they also said that Tucker Carlson, who was another individual, he also got fired X, Y, and Z. And what I asked Brother Donnie was, do you think that they're draining the swamp? This was a terminology that our president or previous president, Donald Trump, said that they were draining the political swamp when he took office. I tend to use that to say when something is changing in the masses, when you have a personality that has been on television as long as Don Lennon, and next thing you know, his ass is fired. I mean, that is changing the dynamic of what is being broadcasted to you. I was watching The View, and Sonny was basically saying that Tucker Carlson has blatantly lied to his audience about certain things to persuade their opinion about certain things. Okay, now mind you, these news anchors develop a cult following as well, so wherever Don goes or wherever Tucker goes, he's going to bring their audience with them. You understand? Like, they've been at this game for a very long time. I guess, in my conspiracy theorist mind, it's a political move. And I do know that Brother Donnie also had made a suggestion to me that there's a new news network coming, and that's where all of the, fired media talent is excavating to. There's also a controversy saying that Don was caught off guard, judging by his tweet that he talked about. He said he was caught off guard by the firing, but CNN came back and said, no, we said that we wanted you to meet with upper management about your behavior, and you took to Twitter and said that you was motherfucking terminated. Okay? I want to know who's lying. I want to know who's lying. I want to know who lied. I want to know who lied. That's what I want to know. Okay, somebody lying. Somebody lying, and I feel like it's CNN, but I wouldn't put it past no. You know, all gays have the ability to be stunt queens, honey, and I wouldn't put it past him to create a uproar for his transition into somewhere else. It's called shade.
Shade comes from reading. Reading came first. Reading is the real art form of insults. Then reading became a developed form where it became shade. Mm-hmm. Shade is, I don't tell you you're ugly, but I don't have to tell you because you know you're ugly. And that's shade.
Have some standards.
Stop lowering your standards.
So, I don't know. I guess I'm going to just, like, take it apart a little bit. I mean, with the head of NBC actually getting terminated, too, there was a scandal around that. There was a scandal around Tucker. Let's just see exactly what the hell is going motherfucking goddamn gay on with all of these news anchors. But we all know they ain't Bob. Okay, let's see what we got going on. So, did Don did the Lemon of Don get contacted by CNN prior to his departure? This says no. This says he was not contacted by them. This says he was not contacted by them. Okay, so basically what you're telling me, Taro, is that CNN is spinning it to save face. Exactly. Jim Bootz is upright, so they're saving face. They're saving face. Okay, so Don Lemons, I can't get this man's name right for shit. I'm sorry. So he was blindsided. This is gossip. I think it was gossip around the workplace or whatever. But I don't necessarily feel like he was blatantly told that he was on the chopping block. I just think that it was like average day. Okay, Don, they're a little upset with you now. You might want to tread lightly. But I don't think it was nothing like you finna get fired. So he woke up that day and it was just a wrap. The shade shows up upright. They shaded you, Don. Is Don gonna be okay? This is what I need to know. The Penn Tarot card is in reverse. Upright, this is a card of victoriousness. In reverse, this is a card of what we gonna do now. What the fuck we gonna do now? Beyonce, what we gonna do? Okay, is he gonna bounce back? The Phantom Tarot card shows up upright. This could be going back to print journalism or a blog or something that he controls. So we're not going to see him on a network anytime soon. The Phoenix card shows up upright. There's going to be a down period, but I feel like he will bounce back. When is this bounce back going to take place? This is after summer, okay? So I feel like the summer we're not going to hear a lot from Don. And next thing you know, he's wearing his news anchor outfit and he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, okay? Tucker Carlson I care less about, but what's the tea with him? The Anon card is upright. This is blackmail. This is blackmail. Blackmail. That says blackmail.
Wait a damn
Blackmail
minute.
by who? The powers that be. The Astro Internet is upright. The people that's putting out the propaganda has blackmailed him. In what regards? The Refuge card is upright. That would allude to his interpretation of something that... Did he have a controversy or something? Because I feel like he portrayed something wrong that was talked about in the press room. For those of you guys who don't know, before these anchors go on set, they have a room full of people that from all different walks of life, Democrats, Republicans, whatever, and they talk about the topic so that he can portray his point in a very adequate way. I feel like he went against the code, and they said, you can't do this, or we're going to do something. I feel like it's an ultimatum, but it deals with the portrayal of something. Maybe he was blackmailed to portray something in a certain way, and that caused an uproar with the network. I don't know who Tucker Carlson is, unfortunately. I don't know who he is.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Somebody in the comment section said he did not actually like the former president. So is this a Republican station that he worked for? You guys discussed it in the comment section, but in accordance to Don and his lemon, the PAN card is upright. Don, you are going to be fine. You are rich. Okay, rich people don't really have problems for real. Let's be honest, okay? You could quit right now and retire for the rest of your life.